I'm Katie Seaver of katieseaver.com, and today I want to offer you one question that you can use when you're about to make a decision, big or small, about your eating or your life. It's pretty useful, right? Eating or life? So let's get to it. The question is, what would my 70-year-old self tell me to do? And let's just stop and acknowledge that I picked 70 because I'm a few decades younger than 70, but if you're 68, add a few more on. The actual age isn't important. The purpose of the question is to let you access a part of yourself that still is you. It's yourself, just older, but it's a you that is more open, more loving, more willing to trust that the universe will care for you. When I think of what my 70-year-old self would advise me to do in a given moment, the experience I have is one of expansiveness. Literally in my chest, it feels like, oh, I'm gonna be taken care of. I can take risks. I can love big and go big. So let me give you some really concrete applications of when to think about these questions. The first time, and most obvious for the work that I do, is anytime you're about to eat or in the middle of eating. So earlier this morning, I woke up, I was still kind of groggy, I was kind of hungry, and I reached to my cabinet and I pulled in my granola, and I was like about to eat a handful of granola straight from the bag. And then I was like, Katie, what would your 70-year-old self tell you to do right now? And the clear answer was like, what the F are you doing eating granola out of a bag that you're about to throw into your mouth? You should go get yourself something delicious if you want something sweet and tasty. Do not eat it standing up like you're like some hoarding rat, you know? So there's two interesting things that happen there, right? My 70-year-old self has no problem with me indulging. She's like, yeah, go get something delicious. But at the same time, she's not gonna let me settle for anything less than the best. Like, you know, stuffing a little granola into my mouth on the side is like not good enough for me. She wants me to go big with my eating in like a go big on flavor kind of way. So that's the first application. But the really exciting part of this question is that it isn't just about food. It's also about your life. So I was talking to a girlfriend last night who was sort of figuring out like, oh, do I want to stay at my job? Do I want to move on to something else? And this is a great application of this question. What would your 70-year-old self tell you to do about your career? When I ask myself that question, my 70-year-old self is like totally willing to go big. She's willing to take risks, to try things, to trust that the universe will take care of me. I mean, I shouldn't quit my job tomorrow, but if I want something and I'm willing to work for it, then she's like, go get him, Katie. I know you can do it. So she encourages me to take risks that sometimes my more fearful current self might not want to take. But she's also not an idiot. She's not going to encourage me to like not have health insurance because she's still me. So the first question was, you know, 70-year-old self, what should I eat? The second one, what should I do for a career? And the third question you can use it for is just like, what should I spend my day on? When I ask my 70-year-old self that, she says, you know, you don't have to do productive things, but when I'm like online on Facebook, she's like, this is a waste of your life. Go like look at some clouds or something. She's not always mean and judgy, but the point is, she's often tapped into what are true, interesting sources of meaning, rather than like frittering my day away with Facebook or with granola or with a job I don't even like. So anyway, that's 3 applications of how you can use this question. If you like this content, I hope you'll check out katieseaver.com for a lot more like it, or leave comments below the video. Bye.